Hello students. Today we're going to cover a very important topic that you're going to be using a lot in algebra. It's about integers and about their properties, especially when adding and subtracting them. Today's objective is to be familiar with integers and know how to add and subtract integers. Okay, using negative numbers. Negative numbers are just like the usual numbers you already know, only they're placed in the number scale or number line to the left of the zero. This is where the negative numbers would lie. And to add and subtract integers, we have some rules and basically are divided in these cases here. When adding them, if the signs are the same, just add the way you normally do and keep the same sign they have. Meaning if you're adding two positive numbers, add them like you normally would do, and the result is going to be a positive number. Same thing with negative numbers, only the answer is going to be negative. For subtraction, we're going to change the operation into an addition, only changing now the sign of the second number. Okay, we're going to be illustrating these rules with examples as follows. Okay, the first one says this: the temperature at midday was 5 Celsius. By midnight, it has fallen by 9 degrees. What is the temperature at midnight? Okay, first we're just going to use this number line to guide us through the process. When they say fallen, what we're going to interpret that is that it's going to actually move to the left from where we started. Our starting point is here, 5 Celsius. The positive 5 is right here. Okay, so it falls by 9 degrees, meaning we're gonna fall or move to the left 9 units. We start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and we've landed right here at -4. Okay, so this would be the equivalent to doing 5 plus -9, and it says our process has given us the answer of -4. We're going to do that now, applying the rules we just described previously. Okay, so if we're gonna be using the rules, it's the same operation, same problem. 5 plus -9. We're adding two numbers, and remember what it said before. When you're adding two numbers and they have different signs, like in this case, we have different signs. We have a +5 and a -9. We have to subtract the two of them the way we normally do it, and we just put the sign of the number that has the largest absolute value, meaning the number that is actually largest if we're not counting the signs or not including the signs. In this case, the largest absolute value would be that of the -9, so the answer is going to be negative. Okay, our answer is going to be negative, and when we subtract, 9 minus 5 equals 4, so our answer is equal to -4. And now we're ready for a few more examples applying these rules. We also have, once again, two numbers of opposite signs that are being added together. 14, -14, and +8. Same case, we have a negative number whose absolute value is larger than the positive, so our answer right away is going to be a negative answer. 14 minus 8 equals 6, so our answer is going to be -6. Okay, let's see another one. Now we have a case of an addition of two negative numbers. Remember what we said before. When they have the same sign in addition, you have to add them the way you normally do, and your answer is going to be the sign of the answer is going to be the same that the other two have in the beginning. So it's going to be negative in the end. Okay, so when we add the way we normally do these two numbers, the answer is going to be 28, so our answer is negative 28. Okay, so we have a few more examples here that will be useful for you. Now we're going to be doing one with a subtraction. Remember what we said before. When you're subtracting, the operation actually changes into that of an addition. So what we're going to be doing is, over here's the rule, in a subtraction we actually add the opposite of the second number, and we use just the regular rules of addition that we described before. So the first quantity remains exactly the same, sign intact and everything. This is the sign of operation we're subtracting. We're going to change that into an addition, and we're going to change the sign of the second quantity. So over here is negative, we're just going to change it into a positive. And by the way, a positive quantity does not require to have a positive sign in front of it. It already is positive. And this is a familiar case from before. It's an addition of